Well, welcome along to the final instalment this morning of our daily interviews for the HKIR, and I'm pleased to say that I've been joined once again by Christophe Soumillon and also trainer Alain Deroy-Dupré, who has got Ebaiyra running in the Vase this Sunday. Firstly, I'd like to come to you, Alain, and first off, just congratulate you on what's been a fantastic career, a training career that is due to come to an end very soon, and many, many happy memories and big winners along the way. Well done.
Yes, thank you. But I have a good memory of many horses in Hong Kong.
You certainly do. Obviously, a place that you've always sent horses, and they've always run very well for you. Just on your filly this year in the Vase, you've got a very good record here in Hong Kong at the International. What did you identify in Ebaiyra that suggested the Hong Kong Vase would be a suitable race?
I think she don't like the too soft ground, and she come back to be well at the end of the season. And I delay because I was waiting for Hong Kong, who the ground is always good, and she has a lot of speed, and she's a typical filly for a track like that.
And just on,
and she is very fresh.
Yes, indeed. Just on the way she's settled in here in Hong Kong. We saw you out on the track with her this morning. Are you happy with the way preparations have gone?
Exactly. When I arrived yesterday, I look at the filly. She look in good form. She don't lose too much weight, and she's really calm. And what she do this morning, what I want to see, and you are ready to be competitive.
Absolutely. No, she looked very well. We saw her doing a bit of paddock schooling as well this morning. Christophe, if I may just bring you in, just on this filly, you've ridden her in the majority of her races. She's got a very good level of form, hasn't she, throughout the course of this year and last?
Yes, last year she was a real grade 3, grade 2 filly, and I was quite surprised the way she won the first two races this season, especially the first one in Longchamp. She was quite keen all the way, and it was the first time she gave me on 2000 meter a really strong turn of foot. Last year she was more able to do 2004 with a smooth turn of foot, but this year she was really different. She ran really well until the Grand Prix de Saint-Cloud on a mile and a half, and unfortunately after that race she wasn't that good and that well feeling all around herself, and in Deauville she ran a bit less better. The ground was very soft, and I think it was a good opportunity to give her a break, and she came well at the end of the season. Unfortunately, there was not any more races for her, and I think Alain planned to bring her back to Hong Kong, bring her to Hong Kong, and yeah, it's a very important moment for the filly, for myself, and especially for Alain. We're gonna try to do all our best to have a great result, but she looks very good this morning. I wasn't on her back, but I saw her on the track, and she looks great.
And just on where you're drawn, Christophe, a small field for the Vase this year. You're in gate number 5. Would the plan be a bit like she has done before to go forward and perhaps in what could be a tricky little race, a trappy little race, perhaps take bad luck out of the equation?
I'm really happy with the draw. That's the great point. I think to be unlucky on that track, it's especially when you stock on the inside with draw 1 or 2. But I don't know how will be the pace exactly. It's not going to be crazy, but we'll see. Hong Kong tactics change in a race. You never know. There is a lot of good jockeys in the race, and I will try to be behind one of the two good horses in the race. I like Pile Driver and Glory Vase. I think they are both strong contenders on the paper. But yeah, my filly looks great. I will have a weight advantage. And what I will try this time is try to have her more relaxed in the race, because she can be keen sometimes. And I'm sure on that distance, if she doesn't pull too much, she's going to have a great turn of foot.
Just obviously on the event as a whole, Christophe, obviously we've mentioned that obviously Alain's career is due to come to a close. I mean, wearing these famous green and red colours, you're a man who soaks up the emotion always of these big races. I imagine it'll be a very special moment if she can get her head in front.
For sure. I don't want to think too much about it because I need to be concentrate 200%, and I don't want to have the emotion taking me over because it's quite important, more than important for me, to be honest. But I don't want to put an extra pressure because I think it's the same thing for Alain. He knows it's his last runner in a Grade 1 as a trainer, so it's going to be a very important moment. But as I can see until today, he doesn't do anything different that what he used to do. So that's a great point, and I want to do the same thing. We trust each other 200% before the race. He knows what I want to do, and I know what he did to bring her in a great shape. So hopefully, yeah, finger crossed, everything's gonna be like on the plan. But yeah, we never know in racing what's gonna happen. But for sure, it will be a great success and day for us if it finished with the winner.
Brilliant to hear from him. Christophe, many thanks for your time once again. Obviously, a nice book of rides for you, and we wish you very well this weekend. And hopefully it's that fairy tale result that everybody, the French connections, are certainly hoping for.
Thank you very much, and hope to see you on the weekend. Thank you so much.
Many thanks then. Christophe Soumillon and Alain de Rooijdepre, who join us to discuss the chance of Ebaiyra lining up in the Vase. Many thanks to them. That concludes our daily interviews here this morning. Hope you've enjoyed it. And we certainly look forward to Sunday, the big race coming up this Sunday afternoon from Sha Tin. Many thanks for joining us here this morning.